Okay, get ready with me and watch me go from a hard-boiled egg to a baddie. So first things first, I'm going to be doing a wig reinstall. This is the Sensational Butter Lace Unit 34. I did another video, like a full video on this, but yeah, I only had a little bit of time to get ready, so I was like, a reinstall would be easier because everything's already ready. So I'm just putting, the glue down. I sprayed my lace with some temp. And here's the wig melting spray. I didn't even have time to tie it down with a band. That's how much on a time crunch I was. But it still was actually pretty tea. So, yeah, I love the highlights on this wig. Like, just look at that. Then I'm just, like, gelling up my eyebrows. And then, please, for the love of God, like, push the hairs over. You know what I mean? Don't leave it sticking straight up. But I filled them in, and I put on my lashes. And then next, I had to go in with some blush because what is a look without blush? Even if I don't have makeup on, like I don't here, I still always have to put on blush. Next, I put on my jewelry. I have my bangles, my rings. Then I've really been loving these colorful bracelets lately. It just gives like a pop of color to any look, period. Then I also put on like this necklace that had like colorful beads on it. And I think it went good like with the bracelets. And next, I put on my big silver earrings. I really be loving silver. And of course, I had to go with more blush because, sister, what? Maybe I have blush blindness, but it's okay. I moisturize with Vaseline as always. And it's also going to help my perfume stick on to me and make me smell amazing all day. I always get compliments on how I smell. Then I found my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee. And I put that on and bam. Like, it looks like I have on makeup, right? But, I mean, technically I do, But then I put on like this shimmer perfume from Bath & Body Works. I forget what this one's called. But then I also put on this Nude Bouquet by Zara. And it's a dupe for Miss Dior Bloom and Bouquet. So then I just put on the Miss Dior one after. I found if you layer like a dupe in the real one, like you're seeing really sticks all day. So I loved on that. And I like doused myself in perfume, because that's just how you gotta do it. And right here, I'm telling you that if you ain't sneezing, you ain't spraying up, ho. But yeah, so I switched my bag out from my Kurt Geiger to my Louis Speedy. And yeah, that was the end, period.